if anyone has been a victim, even if it's just name calling, you can report it, and it can be looked into, and you'll be protected.
Merseyside police are just quite extraordinary. They're one of the leading police forces in the country, looking at all kinds of hate crime. One of the projects they've been working on recently with Homotopia, which is the LGBT arts festival here in Liverpool that happens in November. They've been working with a group of young people with a foreign exchange, taking part of other European countries, most notably Poland, working with the Polish police, who are light years behind the British police on looking at hate crime. So not only are they helping all victims of health crime across Merseyside, they're even looking beyond that to take the experience that they've developed and passing it on to other forces, which I think is extraordinary.
Let's go back to Sue. Sorry, Peter, I had a problem before with the previous message. Do you want gay areas to revert back to the diverse areas that they once were? Don't you think that the fact the heterosexual community embraces areas like Canal Street is a good thing? Or do you miss out on the fact that you were all once marginalised and victimised? I really think that your attitude is strange, says Sue. Well, Sue, in answer to that, I will stand up for the people who are gay that haven't come out, and the only solace is to go to gay places because they can feel human again and they're with other people. But there is still a lot of blackmail out there. There are still a lot of people who haven't come out, and some gay people still live in dreadful fear. So that's where I'm coming from, Sue. So I'm sorry you find that my attitude's strange, but that's where I'm coming from. Right or wrong, you three can make comments with the greatest pleasure.
I think it's interesting. I mean, looking at the way saying, like previously, a diverse thing. I mean, we were talking before, and there's a fantastic pub. I think everyone starts the night out there. Lisbon, we love it. And that's been a gay pub for forever. Going back decades, and I don't know how far back people think they need to go to these things where there were no gay people, there was no gay scene. There's always been a gay scene of sorts, even if you weren't necessarily aware of it. And I think you can sort of talk and go, well, we can all be the same, we can all mix in. I think that if you look at L8 and Toxteth, I think our city's so much the richer for having that real kind of black community there. No one's saying that black people shouldn't be able to live anywhere else in the city, and I think it's great they do, and that white people shouldn't live in L8, but I think it's great that we've got this real mix of culture there. Same with the Chinese community. I mean, there's a real kind of mix, and it's the same with the gay community, that straight people absolutely are welcome, and they should come along in much the same way that gay people go everywhere else in the city. And I don't think anyone's saying that we all need to be the same. I just think we have these little pockets, and I think that's really great that we have that.
I do agree with that, and I agree with what you said there, Pete, because I think there needs to be a sensitivity, because not all people are as fortunate as we are sitting around this table, so that we are out and that everyone knows. And for us it's not an issue, because for some people it is an issue for whatever reason. And occasionally you do, and the vast majority of straight people who do go to the gay scene regularly, and we have some great people. A guy, for sake of go, Martin Cleary, I can think of, who runs karaoke in just about every single gay venue going, is a massive supporter, and he's just he's straight as they come. But there is occasionally an element where, like you say, people turn up to take the mickey, and in that case there needs to be a sensitivity into how that's handled, and so I agree with you in where you're coming from with that.
We've got that number, by the way, for the Stop Hate UK helpline. It's 24 hours a day, and we will put it on our website. So if you go to Radio City or City Talks website, onto the Pete Price page, there is the Pete directory. The number is 0800 138 1625, and I'll give you that again slowly. 0800 138 1625, and it provides support to victims of hate crime, and that will be on our website. So if you need that, then it'll be there. Hello, Kathy.
Hiya.
Hiya.
I think it's absolutely a brilliant idea. I've never been to a gay pride before. I'm actually looking forward to going to this one. My uncle's actually gay. He had a civil ceremony 3 years ago. And the sad thing about him is he was, a change-of-life baby. So his brothers were all, like my uncle's in his 50s, so his brothers were like 80 when he's this age. Mm-hmm. And he never, ever had the courage to tell them. But we as kids, as we got older, the kids have more of a feeling. I think we sensed, because my uncle was a feminist, that he was gay. And it took him, for my dad to die, for my uncle to actually say to us, do you know I'm gay? And he was shocked when there was 6 of us. We all turned around and went, yeah, we do. And he was absolutely amazed that we knew. And I don't know why he thought we turned against him, because he was hounded out of Liverpool years ago as a youngster and ended up living in Brighton. And because he was gay, he was beaten up twice. I only found out about this, later on. And we went to his wedding and with a civil ceremony, and it was absolutely fabulous. I've got friends who are gay, and I know people who are gay, but I've never actually mixed like that with gay people. And he didn't want smoking, where the food was in the night time and that, before the no smoking ban come out. And I think because of that fact, everybody mixed more than they probably would have done. If normally you're just sitting at your tables, aren't you? If you smoke, having a cig, having a gab with the people you're sitting with. So you don't kind of mix that much. You kind of sit with the people you're sitting with. Yeah. And you know what? People had the absolute ball. So much so that they all wanted me to come to the Brighton Gay Pride. Only I have 4 kids, which I still have, so I couldn't get down for that. So I'm really, really looking forward to it. And can I just tell you as well, I've got 4 sons, right? And I've always said to my sons, one of my sons, the eldest, when he was 18, was actually going to a gay club. And I said to him, look, Joseph, if you're going there, I said, you're going there, not, as I just heard you say, not to take the mickey out of anyone. You're going like you're going to a straight club. You might see people like you would in a straight club having a kiss, whatever. I said, but you do not stand there and take the mickey out of nobody. So if that's what you're going there for, you're not going.
Kathy, thank you very much. That's great to be that honest. That's great.
Really enjoyed it.
Good, that's great. Thanks for that, Kathy. Right, we're going to take a break. We're going to play a piece of music, and then we're going to round up the programme. So don't go away.
Late Night City with Pete Price.
With my friends, and that's what it's all about. The Gay Pride is going to be all about help with friends. We've got 15 minutes left to sum up and tell everybody about it. So, it's Gay Pride, it's very important. It's the first one. You want it to be successful, don't you?
We do. We want it to be successful for LGBT people in Liverpool, but we want it, more importantly, to be successful for Liverpool. We want to help keeping on developing Liverpool as a fantastic place for people to come and spend time. So Saturday we've got the march and the fantastic street party, and then what all the different bars and clubs have got laid on at the night. We're carrying on into Sunday. So Sunday, after you've had fantastic dance all day Saturday, we've got a chill out for Sunday, where we're putting on sports and arts events. So Wavertree Sports Centre very kindly given over the centre for the day for all kinds of sport going on: football, water polo, tug of war. So get in touch with the Pride website if you've got a team you want to take part in that. And then right across the arts organisations in the city, we've got a whole range of events going on the Sunday afternoon, from the Blue Coat, Maritime Museum, the Walker Art Gallery, Tate Liverpool and Fact. So you might have been wondering why I was here. That's why. So everything from guided tours of exhibitions, films, fantastic. NML are keeping the Hello Sailor exhibition open for another week for people who might not have seen it, because it was due to finish the week before Pride. They went, that would be very silly. If you haven't seen that, it's about gay people who worked on the great transatlantic liners. In all kinds of different roles on the ship, so fantastic exhibition. Tate Liverpool are doing an offer for Picasso, the Picasso exhibition, Peace and Freedom, and they're also doing, they've got a show running at the moment called Language as Sculpture, which is curated by Carol Ann Duffy, Poet Laureate. So go and have a long look at that. In fact, it's got a couple of films on, including Fruit Machine.